The sun was shining bright over the city, turning rooftops golden and warming every street, every brick, every forgotten corner. Tom stretched lazily on a wall, Jerry sitting beside him chewing a tiny piece of bread. It looked like just another peaceful morning, until a sound cut through the calm like a tiny crack in glass. A soft, shaking meow. Tom lifted his head immediately. Jerry froze mid-bite. Another meow, weak, tiny, confused. Tom jumped off the wall, landing silently on the warm pavement. Jerry dashed down after him, hopping onto Tom's shoulder as they hurried through the narrow alleys glowing under the sunlight. The sound led them behind an old bakery where bags of flour lay torn open and dust floated in the air like gold. Tom gently pushed aside a broken wooden crate, and there, curled in a small ball, was a kitten. Snow-white fur glowing in the sun, tiny ears shaking, and eyes, beautiful blue eyes, staring straight ahead without blinking, without knowing where to look. Jerry's breath caught in his throat. Tom stepped closer slowly, afraid to scare her. The kitten lifted her head at the sound of their footsteps, but her eyes didn't follow. She wasn't focusing on anything. She didn't see them. She only listened. Jerry whispered softly, "Tom, she's blind." The kitten meowed again, softer this time, like her little voice was breaking. She stretched her paw into empty air, searching for something, anything, to hold on to trust. Tom gently placed the tip of his tail in front of her paw. She touched it, flinched, then leaned forward. Her tiny body relaxed as if she finally felt something safe, something warm. Jerry slowly approached and placed his tiny hand on her soft fur. "It's okay, we're here." The kitten instantly leaned toward Jerry's voice, as if she'd been waiting her whole life to hear someone speak kindly. Tom lay down fully, lowering himself to her level. He knew she couldn't see his face, but she could feel his heartbeat when she placed her tiny head against his chest. She stopped shaking. Jerry wiped his eyes quickly before Tom could notice. They couldn't leave her. Not in a world this big. Not in a city full of noise, danger, and shadows she couldn't see coming. Tom carefully lifted her in his arms. The sunlight wrapped all three of them in a warm glow, as if the day itself was blessing their meeting. Jerry sat beside the kitten, whispering softly so she wouldn't feel alone. She purred a tiny, trembling purr, as if she already knew she was safe. They carried her through the sunlit streets, past barking dogs, rushing bikers, and laughing children. Tom guarded her like a warrior. Jerry watched every direction like a tiny soldier. Every sound scared her at first, the bus horn, the bicycle bell, even the rustling of leaves. But every time she trembled, Tom gently pressed her closer, and Jerry held her paw. She calmed instantly. She trusted them more with each step. When they reached the park, sunlight filtered through the tall trees, drawing warm patterns on the grass. Tom laid her down gently on the soft ground. Jerry guided her with tiny touches so she could understand the world not with eyes, but with feeling. She sniffed the flowers, curious and brave. She followed Jerry's voice, step by step. She curled into Tom's fur when she needed comfort. And slowly, her world wasn't dark anymore, because she wasn't in it alone. As the day grew brighter, Tom and Jerry taught her everything: how to walk confidently, how to follow sounds, how to feel safe even when she couldn't see. Tom caught a falling leaf and brushed it gently across her whiskers, making her giggle. Jerry hopped onto a branch and chirped like a bird, guiding her toward the shade. She moved happily, trusting them completely. People in the park stopped and stared. A cat, a mouse, and a blind kitten walking between them like they were her protectors, her family. Some even took pictures. Some smiled with teary eyes. One kid whispered, "Look, Tom and Jerry are taking care of a baby." But for Tom and Jerry, it wasn't about being heroes. It was simple. She needed someone. And they were there. When the afternoon sun softened and turned the world warm and orange, the kitten curled up in Tom's lap and fell into her first peaceful sleep in days. Jerry looked at Tom. Tom looked at Jerry. No words were needed. From that day onward, they weren't just a cat and mouse duo. They were a trio, a team, a family. Tom became her strength. Jerry became her guide. And she became their heart. And the world never forgot the beautiful sight of that warm daylight. A cat and a mouse walking down a golden street, with a tiny blind kitten safely between them, trusting them with every step of her little life.